Welcome back, everybody. Wild Willy here. This is episode 32 of my Spirit Storm Summoner build, combining the best attributes of the Necromancer and the Stormcaller classes. We are getting ready to go into the boss arena before Radahn and fight Daak, I believe his name is. Daak the Starcaller. Tell you in a minute when his stuff spawns in. I'm gonna get the Cyclone up. He's gonna hit me with his stuff. Ooh, he's gonna hit me with a lot of stuff. Let me unlock. I'll die trying to cast here. I'm just gonna kill him with the weapon art. On my Ranker Fist. Good damage. Drink my flask. Just kill him with the Cyclone. Storm Plus and dead. Yeah, I was gonna say, y'all want to fight him with a rusty butter knife that's unleveled? Go right ahead. This is the Convergence Mod. I'm here for the power fantasy and all the fabulous stuff that it entails, including all these wonderful new spells I'm showing off. So let's touch the grace. Get the Ruins Greatsword, a Memory Stone. Nice. I was wondering where I could get more of those. And the relic. Which relic did we get? Shimmering Relic Remnant. Okay, not too worried about that. Wave of Destruction, definitely a strength and weapon. When I do the Gravity Collar or whatever that is, class, that'll be good. Anyway, let's grab the level and then we're gonna go fight Radahn. Same strategy. I'm probably just going to I feel like damage is good. Let's grab a little bit more mind. Same strategy. Just gonna pull out the Cyclone. I might do Suffocate first. That's the debuff. And then Suffocate, then Cyclone, then switch to the Ranker Fist, the weapon art. There's usually a piece of loot over here we can grab. Scaled armor, okay, nice. Something just died. Interesting.
Defeat the general. Claim are you the festival?
Skip the cutscene.
Before we begin. But now we
You done? Hopefully you're done. Just get stuff set up. Stupid chairs. The veteran's armor. This is the place for armor. So I'm gonna summon. It's tradition. Again, like I said, you want to fight him with a rusty butter knife by yourself, go right ahead. Summoning is part of the fun. Got my strategy for this, so we'll do that. Do that. And then we will... Oh, this is actually giving me the option. Interesting. Oh, and he's right there. So I frame onto the horse, onto Torrent. Start summoning. Oh, and he's knocking me off. Grab these two over here. And then I thought there were some more. Where are you, buddy? Thought there was some more down there. Alright, I summoned you already. Alright, so that's the debuff. I'm about to get killed. I need to unlock. The damage. Alright, now he's going to do the slam. Hopefully up. Click off on me. Alright, so let's ride around. You're dead. Very nice. Radahn's Great Rune, Glowing Relic Remnant, second keystone of the Forge, Remembrance of the Star Scourge, and the map to Caelid. Alright, let's go turn that stuff in. I do like this cutscene. One of my favorites. We'll let this one play out. It's just a minute. So that took no time at all. I guess we can go back to the round table, turn stuff in, look at the remembrance, and then turn in the map. And then we can go back to the Sanctuary of Lost Knowledge and check in with the owl to see where our third keystones are. Boom, okay. Alright, a couple loots I can grab. I know there's a grace out here. Radahn spears. More spears. I think there's like some sort of frenzy weapon over here that you can get, too. This. Scarlet Tri-Sight. It's a rot weapon. Lost build-it, Scarlet Rot build-up. Okay, that is lovely. I don't have the arcane to use that, obviously, but that looks like fun. Anyway, Grace. Level up again. Let's grab a point in Faith. I'm doing that for my next set of spells. I have not popped my Great Rune. Not equipment inventory. Where are they? No, no, no. Are they here? No, no. That's like all crafting stuff. It's gonna be here. Okay. Dragonkin, Frenzied Flame, Lightning, Ancestors, Rune as a Storm. This is what I want. So let's take a look at these. Tornado, Stormcaller Sublimity, Tempest Form. Now they should be right here. 42, 42, 40, 40, and 36. 36. So one more level and I'll be able to use this one. So what's this one? Conjures a large funnel of wind that moves towards foes and brings destruction to all that touches. An advanced sorcery used by the Tempest Callers of Ancient Stormvale. Conjures a large funnel of wind that moves towards foes and brings destruction to all it touches. Only one tornado can be conjured at a time, last 8 seconds. And then with this one, an advanced sorcery used by the Knights of Ancient Stormvale. Legendary enchantment. So this is one I can have on in addition to other body buffs and debuffs and stuff. Increase physical weapon damage by 15%, increase all absorption by 15%, lowers total stamina by 20%, and total FP by 40. Removes passive FP recovery. Effect never expires, so that would be like your melee physical damage. And then legendary enchantment increases all physical damage you deal by 10%, increases spellcasting speed by 70%, causes immunity to rot, poison, frostbite, bleed, deathblight, and lowers total HP by 40% and stamina by 20%. Okay, so this is the melee version, and this is the Stormcaller one. So I guess this is one like you used to be able to spam it. I want to turn that in. So we're going back to the round table. Go here. Talk to Enya. Equipment. Okay, so what's his stuff do? Strengthens mind and endurance. Okay. So he is more strength and int. Alright, power from a remembrance. Okay, so I can get his great sword still. I don't have the strength to use it. I could use it if I two-handed. Wow, okay. And then the great bow. Also don't have the strength to use, but typically two-handing that. So anyway. That's actually one of our Stormcaller weapons. We might pull that out and look at it at some point. Alright, let's go. I don't remember if I have any bell bearings to turn in, but let's just go check that real quick, and then we're going to run downstairs and turn in the map. Nope. Alright, so I can get... I need to get the basic Somber, but then I can make any Somber weapon up to +10. And I don't know where the +10 smithing is. Oh no, I do have it. So I can get any smithing weapon to +10, and with the exception of the regular Sombers, that might be somewhere that I go next, is we do that part of the Selia Tunnel. Okay, so I wanted to turn in the map. And we can at least go get started on the Selia Tunnel. I want to just go downstairs. Either way, I could have gone past Hugh and gone down the stairs, or just hop off the balcony here. So this will be our third map. And now we have all of the K-Wid stuff unlocked. Knight's Cow, Death Bird, the Dragon. That's going to be Commander O'Neill. Battlemate Yug. Clean Rod Knight. Nox Swordstress and Monk. And this is the Falling Star Beast. Okay, so let's go. We need to do some adjustments here. I don't need you. I want you, I think. And then I think I can take you off. And I want the rot one, for now at least. So let's go over here. You'd like Selia under stair. Alright, so I feel like I fast traveled. I'll get the debuff now. Alright, so I can't summon. So the reason I did this is like, there are certain areas where it's going to slow movement, and this is one of them. Jeez, get off my nuts. Fine, I will just... Somebody's AI is having some issues here. Hopefully I can just pin you into a corner and beat you to death. Okay, yeah, that, Star Shadow. I'd have wanted to make it daytime. Whatever, spooky at night. What's the worst that could happen? Katana. Int, faith, dex, strength. Bloodlust buildup. Umbral stance. Okay, now can I summon? No. Okay. Alright. So, what are you? So I'd be getting rotted if I wasn't doing this. I feel like these are just like shambling corpses. And you're one of those poison mages. Just continue to be obnoxious and I would have been getting rotted through that, and it would have been slowing my movement too, I believe. Alright, so this, I believe the strat here is to just run up the hill. Because these guys are all going to be like forming in, and hopefully they'll go down the hill and fight that other crap. Both that already. Alright, so Scholar, like, gravity dude should come out of there. Oh, lovely. Ashavor Gravitas. Murder, stop, and heal up. So that's why we do this, because they're giving me soap. You guys don't do well with this stuff, do you? Heading on up. Guess what? Gravity wins. Felt like there was some loot that you could come over here and grab. Anyone else? These guys aren't terribly strong. Alright, so loot in here, right? Yep. Gravity stone chunk. Not really calling that loot, but whatever. Nothing tucked over there. Alright, now we're in the Selia Crystal Tunnel. And this is like totally reworked. So rock grease. I feel like that's gonna end up being like a teleporter over there. The path of progression is gonna be this way. was just gonna say, I don't want to fight you. I don't know if this will reach. It will. Because it's just getting destroyed. Oop. Didn't go far enough. And it heals me and gives me back FP and stamina. Well, I think I might be able to like kill these guys through the wall. Still works. Up, we're gonna have another gravity dude. Where you did the stab, it might be the other side where I fight the gravity guy. Run back for a second. This is where we came in. I went to the right, want to go to the left. A little bit of loot up there. Okay. Path of progression is where then? I have to go through here and interact with this thing? Let's see. Maybe there's a ladder I'm missing somewhere? Not there. Not an invisible wall. I just ran back out, didn't I? All right, the gravity, that was over. Oh, I had to get rid of it to advance. Okay. Gets me up top. What's up here? Probably just loot. Yeah, this just gets me up top of back over there. All right, so moving right along. Oh, you're an imp. That's cute. Probably didn't want to drop quite so far. Another imp. up a little bit. Let our stuff regen. Staggered him. You're dead. Great Somber, 5 Great Smithing, 10 Gravity Stones, and then the Somber Miner's Bell Bearing 1. Okay. Torches are cool, don't you think? All right, so that's where we came in. Is there a way out? Or do I have to go back and proceed through that gravity well doorway that was blocked off? Well, there was something back here. There's that dude. You're having a hard time there, aren't you, buddy? Don't keep doing that spell. Now he's up. Alright, so what were you guarding over here? Another Warden Remnant. Wow, okay. So there are basically 2 in here. Alright, so we're going to trigger them. Large Somber. Oh, that's gonna take me... Alright, let's hold off on that. Rune Arc. Oh, too late, I got stuck. Not letting me lock on. Come on, let me pick up the loot. Where does this take me? War pick? Alright, this is like another section of the mine. Smithing. Guess what you're getting? We're just gonna play dodgeball while you guys die. Alright, there's loot down there in the chest. Meteoric Orboid. Alright, there's something over there. Thought I just heard one of the big rabbit dudes come in. Yep. You're dead. Alright, I need my storm spell to go away so I can see. Let's get some back up top. That gets me back up top there. Don't know how to get to you. Honestly, not too worried about it. This place is bigger than I thought. I'm like, I beat the boss. To be able to just get to the exit. Up road, taking chip damage around the corner there. That does a good amount of damage. I'm gonna have to see if I can level this staff up some more. Very fun. Move over there. On him. Another miner, a couple miners over here. Stand right in the middle of these two. And that's that's a different loot. Starcaller ashes, so now we know what those dudes are called. More loot. Oh jeez. Heal me up. Thank you, thank you. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. There's something behind me. Like on the platform. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's just do this real quick. Grab the loot here. This, I feel like, should take me... Oh, that clever. Look at that. Can't get out. Rest in coffin. This is going to take me to Estelle. Natural Buoyant of the Void. Let me just confirm. Let me find a grace here, and we'll go ahead and wrap up. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Good episode here. Killed, what, 3 bosses? Alright, so... enough of me yapping. See you all in the next episode.